Alright, we are going to be playing Sadako Yamamura, the Onryo, from the film The Ring. Honestly, I watched The Ring, the Japanese version with subtitles. It was a really good movie. I really liked that movie. Yeah, she did that a lot too. So, the build, disillusion to help and chase, because, yeah, I'm not reading all that, but she basically has the ability to kind of not be affected by pallets, but also that's kind of it, other than teleporting. So that's just to help with some chase abilities. Then, since she can go undetectable on command, we got nurses calling, barbecue chili, and lethal pursuer, all to help see where survivors are with our one big eye. And then, yeah, that's basically what we're doing. So I'll see you when we get into a game, I guess. Alright. Now, with Sadako, we do actually start demanifested, which is our undetectable, so. And we also blink in and out of existence, meaning it's a little hard for them to see us. The white dress kind of counters that. But they currently have no idea, especially this Dwight. Dwight is completely clueless to my very existence. You know, I thought the ending to the original Ring movie, not the American version Ringu, I thought that was a really, really, one of the greatest endings to a horror movie I've seen, and I'm really hoping I can bring that to this game, or this match, and get some, oh my gosh, that almost got him, that would have been so cool. Yeah, so I don't really have anything for chase power, in terms of, being able to do anything. So I kind of just gotta, I'm a regular M1 killer here. You know? So yeah, he's just gonna go down, I guess. That doesn't hit, because why would it? um, Alrighty. Well. Let's see. We can catch this man. And he decided to vault for some reason. Or, actually, I think he just walked around. So, very odd move from him. Now, I'm pretty sure they're on that generator, so we gotta come out of that TV. They are, in fact, not on this generator, so we are going to kick it. See if we can find where oh, there's no TVs active over here. And there's a weird... There's another one of these things. I swear, these should not be on a map, at all, ever. So I don't know what they are. Anyway, hit the Yui. Go undetectable. Cut her off. Come out of this TV. See Yui. Oh, that would have been a hit. That would have been so good if that was a hit, but it was not a hit, so it's not very good. No. She is currently running. You play Onryo, I guess, kind of like a hit and run killer. Mostly because you have the ability to teleport wherever you need to be, and I did not manifest. Oops. Alright, he's gonna run into me, which is good. Let's see if we can get some more condemned. Who are you? Okay, you're going back. It's the Laura Croft. So you... Now the idea, hit and run, you know. Kinda get the hit, and then you run away. Before they really get a chance to heal. But, as you can see, the Yui has just been healed, and they are over here. This is a Dwight again. I don't care about the Dwight. And I really honestly don't care about the Dwight. I just need to find other people. Like the Yui, who is right over here. No, they are over here. There they are. Alright, so here we go. We got the Yui. Ooh. I could teleport up there. And it does seem like somebody's up there. So I'm gonna get this hit. And I was gonna teleport up there, but it seems they got rid of the TV. And so we're gonna manifest right on this guy. What was that little run he just did before? I'm not crazy, right? You saw that, right? He did a little goofy little run. He hit the gritty right before getting off the generator. Like, respect, bro. They went over here. Oh my gosh, it's Dwight again. It's always Dwight. It's never not Dwight. Because it's like always Dwight. Alright, who's over here? Laura? There we go, that's a hit. She has a tape, so I should actually hook her. Because I got the add-on that gives me an extra stack of Condemned. And, you know, you get 7 stacks of Condemned, you can actually just straight up kill the Survivor outright with your power. Making hooks kind of pointless. But that's not a very, I guess, fun way to play Onryo for me. I haven't played Onryo in so long. It's been so long. Before I think I got Pinhead, this was like my main for a long time just because of how fun it was. It was Oni, Onryo, and then Pinhead. And then I think it went to Dredge for a little while, because I think Dredge is a really fun killer. But, you know, I know where they all are. I see Dwight running over here. Is that even Dwight? It's not even Dwight. It's not even Dwight, guys. It's this man. Felix, I think. Is that Felix? I think that's Felix. Whatever. Get some Condemned on him. Oh, he's not running towards the TV. Yeah, he can't really see where we are. He has no clue. I can't even hit him when I'm demanifested as well, so he could, like, run into me, and I'd have to take the time to manifest just to hit him. Which is, like, basically what you want to do against Onryo. There's a Yui. I might want to step it up, guys. This is my first game, you know. First game's always really kind of a warm-up, relearning the killer. They're going right over to this spot. Hello, Dwight. Yeah, see. Now, if I can get to that TV in time. Perfect. And let's see if I can get to this TV, too. Okay, so Dwight's gone. This is what I'm talking about with the killer power, too. The inexorable stare. Basically, do what happens in the movie. Kill him. There's that person over there, I guess. Let's go get some generators, because I actually don't care. I need to keep him off the generators for as long as possible. They're all injured now, too, which is really helpful. Let's leave the TVs there, actually. Let's project this TV. And they are actually right down here, which is really lucky. So let's project to this TV. So how the projection works is basically a survivor near any TV whatsoever, like literally any TV on the map. When you project to a TV, they gain 1 stack of Condemned. And if they gain 7, you know, you can do what I just did to Dwight. Stare at him really hard. But they can power off TVs and collect a tape. Now, the tape, actually, you have to play it to remove, I think, a few stacks of Condemned. It might be 1. But basically, that's how you keep your Condemned on track. But if you hook a survivor, their condemned is automatically locked at whatever condemned they were at. So you can theoretically have a survivor who's always at 6. Uh, unless they're like really in. Well, not really, but you can have one at like 5, you know. But that's basically how it is. That's how it goes. There's another iridescent add-on that kind of changes things up. It makes you like teleport infinitely, but you don't gain condemned. Which I think is like the beta version of the Onryo's power before they came up with condemned. Like the stair was just her Mori or something. There's Felix. Hello, Felix. 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 Yeah, hello. I'm right here. They grabbed a tape from that TV over there, and I saw them do it. I literally saw you do it. And you're right next to me, too. And I can teleport directly above you. And you're condemned. Okay, that looked like I just teleported, which is cool. Yeah, no, like, basically, Dead by Daylight. I just play the killers of movies I like. And it's honestly, it's not a bad way to play killer, because I like playing Pig. I like, being a little more stealthy Pig, I guess. I do like the head trap pop build, though. That's a funny build. It's really, it doesn't really work anymore, but, oh well. I don't know if screaming still interrupts the thing completely. They're over there. I know where they are. I'm gonna sneak up on them. Another build I like to do is like the kind of flickering Onryo. I'm in chase now. I don't think she knew where I was till the little chase thing happened. So yeah. So here, I can't get stunned by the pallet. And also they can't have items, because they have to pick up my capes. So really, it's like a win-win. I teleported to the wrong one. Actually, that might have been the right one, because they're right there. Yeah, they are right there. Okay, so misclick, but also, pretty helpful, thanks, I guess. Cool. Let's see if we can get anything from this real quick. No, not condemned yet. Will be very soon, though. See if I can build the condemned on him. Hello. Yeah, I caught you. Red-handed. I love doing that, because they just kind of end up getting confused when, like, the, like, 4-foot tall girl with black hair is just standing directly in front of them after they just ran away. It's like Scooby-Doo. I love that. It's really funny. It's like the thing that happens before the start of the movie, like the like the DVD logo or whatever, or the Blu-ray. I want a big Blu-ray collection, man. I'm sick of streaming services, honestly, because I want to watch like I have like every Friday the 13th movie and almost every Saw movie. And honestly, I would just like rather have every movie I like rather than have to spend like Google the movie I want to watch, find it on a streaming service. But the freaking exclusives, what was it? What was it called? I watched Mr. Crockett on Hulu. That was a really fun one. I don't know why we got Hulu. I think it was for like King of the Hill or Futurama, one of those. I love Futurama. Futurama's way better than The Simpsons. Like honestly, The Simpsons is like really nothing compared to Futurama. Like Futurama is just funnier. Like I don't know, man. It just is. And if you can't accept that, then you're just like you're wrong. You're honestly just wrong. Futurama is like one of the funniest shows out there. I think mostly for the visual gags, because it's like the best part of any Futurama episode. Like when Fry has to hit the button, like, and he just misses it for no reason other than he's an idiot. It's great. Alright, there's somewhere. Let's go to this TV. I found you. Can I get condemned? I can't get condemned. Alright, well, I'll just hook you then. I didn't manifest. Oops, I take my hand off the button too soon. So yeah. You know, I'm just putting it out there. Also, apparently, this is a really big thing. People really don't like milk duds. And I think milk duds are like one of the greatest candies because they've got like everything you could want. First off, you go to the movies, right? Get a pack of M&Ms. You go through that stuff in like 15 minutes. And it's like before the previews even finish, you know, you're already finished your snack and you're like, I gotta buy more. Milk duds. One milk dud. A single milk dud will take you through all the previews. Like, you'll by the time the movie's like halfway finished, you might just be finishing your like milk duds, you know. And also, it's caramel and chocolate. What more could you need? Like, you know those little caramel chewy things? Not like the ones you have to suck on. I choke on those a lot. Like, I honestly almost died one time. And it was straight up. It was straight up from one of those little things. It was. I'm not even joking. I was like, I got so lucky. It's because it like shrunk because of the saliva or whatever. But man, yeah, that was not very fun. But so yeah, no, it got chocolate. It's got caramel. Literally everything you could want from a candy. It's got it, and it's just amazing. It's awesome. I love it. Um, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, no, people really don't like milk duds, and it's just such a thing because they're such an amazing candy. All right. Uh, I might change the add-ons here. We're gonna go for a little different play style here. So, projection does not apply condemned. I don't know how you gain condemned with this. I don't think you do. So we're gonna go double iridescent build for the Onryo, which makes a very different killer, but a killer I personally like because he's like, you know, uh, you're sneaky. Another thing I really like with the Onryo is I think stop that is the yeah, this one decrease the range it with Onryo is visible by when like demanifested, and then the mother's mirror. So like you flash in and out of existence, you know, when you're demanifested, and that increases that, and then they can't see you. So you can get really fun sneak ups on survivors. It's really funny. But yeah, this is the aura. Like, so basically, you teleport as much as you want. You see their aura after going there. Actually, I might replace the iridescent videotape with like. So I think distorted photo is actually better. Oh, this one's fun. VCR is really fun. And then actually, yeah, this one's fun. So it plays a projection effect to all TVs, so they get worried, right? Bloody fingernails. You'll launch out of the TV, so you just scare them. uh, and that's basically the idea for these two add-ons. So I'll see you when I get into a game. All right, guys. Well, see you when I get into it. Thank you for that, Sadako. Very cool. All right, the underground complex, Hawkins Laboratory. Now, so something I don't think I explained. So that when you're like manifested, demanifesting, you can actually kind of like go flash in and out of like visibility like that. Like, so you can use that to mind game survivors. Um, Now that doesn't do anything to me, as I'm still literally a ghost. So, uh, nice try, idiot. I'm immune to pallets. I'm literally him. I am him. Hello. What you doing? What? What was that? Survivor brain right there. That I get that hit, and right in front of basement too. All right, well we take that. We take that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, it's fire. That's fire. So, yeah, they're messing up over there for some reason. So we're gonna go over there and figure out why they're screwing up so badly. So let's go. Okay, they might have figured out I was coming. My god, they activated a fog vial against the stealth killer. Alright. Now that is... Who is that? What's... I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Anyway. Alright. Sorry. My dog came down here. It's a mute. Anyway. Yeah, no. I remembered his name. It's Nicolas Cage. Not the guy from Mortal Kombat. Not Johnny Cage. Nicolas Cage. Completely different. Yeah, so anyway. Just teleporting around here. Trying to mine survivors hasn't been really working as well. So I would like... Well, that worked pretty well. That worked as well as I would like. And what does he have? He has a tape, so he can't blind me or stun me. Kind of looked like a flashbang for a second. He's gonna play that right there in the... Yeah. Classic Nicolas Cage move. So we got the one console player. Sweet. I think he's rounding this corner. Darn it. I mean, I think it's stunned, so that's cool, I guess. But yeah, I also realized last game I didn't get to use my Mori once. So I'm hoping I can get to use that, you know? Oh my god, there's a pallet there too. I don't know this map, I guess. Oh my gosh, this guy just keeps running and dropping pallets. Like, seriously. He's gonna run to this pallet again. He just keeps running and dropping pallets every single time, man. Every single time. That's all he does. That's all he does. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, I was on mute because my dog came down to the basement, and I was saying hi to him. He's very needy. He's a golden retriever. His name is Benny. He's very big. And yeah. So I had to, you know, say hi to him. You guys don't get to, though. He's mine. You guys will not have him. Ever. You know, let's see if I can sneak up on the person healing. I can, in fact, sneak up on the person healing. That's great to know. Let's get them some condemned. That was Nicholas who dropped that pallet, I guarantee it. Because he is dropping those pallets like crazy. Let's get some more condemned over here for whoever this is. No, not over here. Okay. Let's check upstairs, actually. No, not up here either. Huh. What do you know? Alright, let's go. Yeah, they are over here. They are right here. And there's Ada. I mean, I would have missed the Ada, but I got the hit off Nicolas Cage, so sweet. Did you just body block her? Is that what happened? Wow. It's like Resident Evil like rivalry or something, bro. Jill is not like Ada. Does she have a flashbang? She doesn't have a tape. That might be a flashbang or something. So I should watch out for her, I guess. I don't know why she didn't drop it when I picked her up. But, let's go over here, because this is somebody over here. Hello. You're injured. You should see a doctor. Let's go up here. I feel like this generator is, the generator I should be looking at. Well, it's not, but whatever. I can teleport down here. Jill almost runs into me. Dying to get to me. Where is that? That's over here. She's gonna try and take the tape out of this TV. Get rid of her condemned. We're also only at one generator left, by the way. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't notice. But anyway. I don't know if that was necessarily faster, but it was cooler. Let's see if we can cut her off somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's no doors there. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna see if we can cut her off. I thought there was a door there. I didn't know it just ended. And I lost her. Alright. Whatever. He's gonna go to a TV. That's Ada. Whatever, I'll get Ada. Can I kill Ada? I can. So this is the Mori. Honestly, I really like this Mori. I mean, it's one of the better Moris in the entire game, you know. Yeah, hello. I don't know if it... I don't think she ever broke somebody's legs with her mind, though. I don't know if that ever happened. I think it did. She's gotta be going to one of these TVs. Yeah. That's probably her right now. Ooh, right next to a generator. That's huge. Nobody's there. Alright, and I was just about to kick that, too. Which is, unfortunate. Alright. Hello, Jill. Oh, you have a fog vial. Okay. Guess I'm just not used to seeing a fog vial. I did not mean to teleport here. I meant to teleport here. Whoops. That's a little bit of a mistake, you know. So teleport my way back over here. Obviously, they're at this gate. Turning myself around, you know. And they all leave. Alright. Well, that was pretty good. Pretty good game. I think I'll do another one, though, with the, increased invisibility or whatever. And I think that's it. There's 3 games today. Yeah. See, let's look at these builds. Yeah, toolbox, of course. Uh, off the record. Ada had off the record. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Jill, Valentine, Windows, yeah, Deja Vu, Sprint Burst, Resilience, Windows, Prove Thyself, Life, Fangman, Hope, Life, yeah, boring. Anyway, I think that intermittent visibility build, be great for mind games. Almost at the end of the rift. but then not the deep rift. So, anyway, yeah. So, let's see if I can find it. Intermittent manifestation, intermittent invisibility, about 2 seconds, and then invisibility duration by 3 seconds. Actually, I think it would be better if they could see me less, so I could just kind of appear next to them and grab them off generators and stuff. So I will get into a match, and I will see you there. Alright, back at it again. So this is my final game, and I'm really hoping my editing software will work, because it really seems to not work. Yeah, as you can see there, that was the invisibility. I didn't manifest, I forgot to. Whoops. Yeah. Forgot you start demanifested. Around the corner. I can confuse them. Yeah, they they thought they saw me being invisible. They thought I left. Alright, let's go over here. Bet they're over here. Yeah, they're not, but all my TVs are active, including this one that they are currently on. Hello, James. That's a tree. See, that tree is actually a manifestation of James's guilt, so it doesn't make sense why it would appear in another trial without James. Crazy, right, guys? Subscribe for more fun facts. Anyway, they're healing right in front of a TV. You don't get to be healed, so no. And then you fled somewhere over here. Actually, they probably went this way. So, yeah. Double no. You get deep wound now. And I'm going for your friend here. Lyra? Hello. Now, I have a feeling that that generator right over there, it's got that feeling, you know? Feeling. No. Oh, well. I'll go right back over here. And it was actually right here. Now, everyone's condemned. There's James again. I don't care about that, though. Let's check on this generator, guys. Ada is apparently near a generator. Actually, she's up here. Hello, Ada. This is somebody's feet walking across my screen. I'm not into that stuff, though, so I don't care. Gonna be running over here. Now let's lock in her condemned stacks when I hook her. I think it locks in like 3 stacks every time or something. I don't know. I thought it would just like lock in however many you had when you're hooked, but it might not be that. Now this is gonna be a long shot, but if I can cut James off here. Alright. Well, I couldn't cut him off there. So, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna cut him off. Hello? I don't think James has a flashlight, so we're good. And let's go over there, right where this person is walking in front of. Hello. You're condemned now, too. You just haven't been using tapes, have you? I guess not. I mean, that sucks for you. I don't know why you haven't. Like, the one thing you should do against the Onryo is, like, you know, use the tapes. You just haven't. Anyways, she has no idea where I am. Power of invisibility and whatnot. This might be a really short game, so I'm glad we did 3 games. There's a reason Onryo has such a high kill rate. And it is... Is she going to this TV right here? She is. Hello. Can I just straight up kill you too with a special Mori? Yeah. I can just kill her regularly. So, yep, there's that. Honestly, they really need to, like, fix the Moris or something. They're, like, set animations that play real time, but, like, surely they can add just something to make them better, you know? Because I don't like the Mario 64 Mori with, like, the most hyper-detailed killer ever. Or you're, like, playing an old killer and then you got, like, fancy survivor tricked out and you just kind of, like, stab him a couple times in the gut. You know who I'm talking about. I'm looking at you, Michael. Your janky arm movements. Who was that? I swear I just heard James Sunderland crying out in sadness or pain. Honestly, it could have been either one. So, I keep getting her with my condemned, and I don't know where she is. I'm gonna say over here. I was right, yeah. No, okay. Sweet. Honestly, I'm really liking these new survivors that they added. You know, all the ones that just don't seem to care about the game. Alright, cool, guys. See if we can get condemned on James, though. Just for fun. Hello, James. You don't have condemned. Oh. What a tragedy that is. Hello. And he walks into me because I'm invisible. Yeah, so anyway. That's the Onryo. I don't know. I might play some Dredge later. But I'll see you guys next time. Oh, later. I don't know why I'm doing the outro there. Alright, yeah, no. That was a P100, by the way. P100. Ever since they added the extra blood point cap, I've been seeing so many P100s who just kind of are lost and confused. I think I can actually buy the Kurisu on launch. Kurisu, whatever. Kurisu on launch if I get enough iridescent shards. And when I do, or if I do, I will make a video on it, and I will see you guys later now. Goodbye. Hopefully the editing software works. Please, Microsoft Clip Champ. Please.